Hello and welcome back to the Restart CBD channel. My name is Shada and today I'm answering, are herb vaporizers better than combustion for my lungs? Well, to start, let me highlight that better is subjective and that while you inhale through both processes, the effects are not quite the same. If you're trying to look at this as what is easier on your lungs, then let's start by defining what is combustion versus what is vaporization. Combustion is the process of burning something. So think of using fire to light a joint or to heat up flour in your pipe or bong. You combust flour because it needs to be heated up. And this is a process called decarboxylation. And since smoking is one of the most widely known ways of ingesting cannabis, combustion is the most popular approach. When smoking dry herbs, you are combusting the material and technically denaturing the chemical composition of it, creating carcinogens that may be avoided with dry herb vaping. Even if you smoke with a bong or bubbler where you're pulling that smoke through water, it is still heated until combustion, breaking down the herb to ashes. Other common methods for smoking dry herb are using papers, think cigarettes or joints, smoking out of a bowl, a pipe, a bong, or a bubbler. One of the biggest advantages of smoking is the overall experience. As a whole, smoking tends to create stronger and more intense effects than vaping the dry herbs, and the high temperatures and heat provide a quicker and more intense result. Now, on the other hand, herb vaping is one of the newer alternatives to smoking dry herbs. And I'm talking about vaping the actual dry herbs from hemp flower or marijuana, not vaping a derivative of it like in an e-liquid or vape cartridge. When vaping herbs, instead of the direct touch of a flame, like I explained above, referring to combustion, the herbs are in herb vaping heated via a convection vaporization process. After loading the dry herbs into the device, the vape heats up the chamber to a specific temperature and the hot air within the chamber gently heats the dry herbs. Think of this as like baking in an oven. However, instead of heating the herbs to the point of combustion, they never get there. So instead of smoke, you get vapors, and instead of ashes, you get broken down browned herbs that eventually turn to dust if you vape them long enough. Vapor forms more slowly than smoke and is less visible, and as it is produced, the vapors are then inhaled. Now, when it comes to making a decision between smoking and vaping, it essentially boils down to a personal preference. Nevertheless, the biggest difference between vaping and smoking is the heating element and how it heats up your dry herbs. Smoking dry herbs requires a higher temperature and uses combustion to create the smoke you inhale, while on the other hand, vaporization requires a lower temperature and uses the convection heating method. Because of this, these processes create low enough temperatures to release the resins and oils within the dry herbs without burning the actual plant materials. These components are then released into a vapor, which is then inhaled by the user. Like smoking, vaping is a very straightforward process. You both scenarios grind your dry herbs, you pack it into the chamber of your device, but in a vaporization, you're going to heat it and inhale the vapor, and that compared to smoking offers a long list of advantages. The most common reason users tend to choose to vape over smoking is due to the health benefits. Since vaping requires lower temperatures, it is much easier on both your throat and lungs. And not only that, but it also reduces the number of toxins. These include reducing toxins created from the combustion process with dry herbs. Although vaping offers many health-based benefits, there are plenty of other advantages to vaping. Most importantly, it is also more discreet than smoking. And while the combustion process releases smoke, vaping produces vapors that are less visible and dissipate very quickly, where smoke tends to linger. And with that added discretion, vaping gives you a bit more flexibility when looking to enjoy herbs on the go. Smoke can be harsh, and vaping allows you to control the heat setting and deliver puffs of vapor that are easy on the throat. No matter which way you go, we have high quality options for you to enjoy your herbed cannabis and hemp flower from, and encourage you to visit our website and encourage you to shop our glass and accessories page, which has a lot of herb vaping devices as well. We also have a lot of reviews and unboxing of our herb vaporizer options that we offer here at Restart, from desktop versions to portable herb vaping options. And if you have any questions, drop them down below in the comments or come visit our shop and talk to one of our informed bud tenders to go over your specific questions and concerns. Thanks again for tuning into another video. Be sure to hit subscribe so you don't miss out on more educational canna content. Bye.